What's going on, internet? Slay Damp here, and today I got a story for you guys and gals. We're going to take it about 4 years back into 8th grade summer. For everyone that watched my previous video, they already know I was a junior and I was 5 flat. So me going into 8th grade year, I was nowhere near 4'11". I was 4'8", man. 4'8". I also didn't dress well, and I also did not grow my hair, because my hair, as you guys know, my hair is beautiful. It's stunning. It's phenomenal. So with all those factors on the side, you can tell my ability to pick up girls with my words had to be strong. It had to be. With all those factors against me, I had not high self-esteem. I had not pretty low self-esteem, but I had low self-esteem. I also really wanted a girlfriend because I'm a nice guy. I was a really nice guy. I still am a really nice guy. But I wanted to show a girl the world at that time. I wanted to show her how nice guys can be. So my boy Pick6 hits me up on Facebook. He's like,
"Yo, get in this chat room, bro."
It was 7 in the morning, so I just got up. So I click on the chat room, and the girl I had a crush on was there. So me and the girl were talking, having a good conversation. Then she asked, "Are you single?" I was desperate back in the day. I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Do you want to be my boyfriend?" In my mind, I was like, "Oh my gosh, the girl that I have a crush on just said, 'Do you want to be my boyfriend?' Oh my gosh, oh my gosh." So you know me, I'm gonna say yes, of course. So we're always on the chat room having this cute middle school conversation saying, "Oh, you're beautiful, baby. Oh, you're so cute, baby." You know, those kind of conversations. So always in the conversation in the chat room, we always talked. We never went to Facebook. We never went to any other thing at the time. Mind you, I'm not as smart as I was back in the day, so I thought this was all good. Nothing could be bad about this. So one day, I hit her up on Facebook. I have the real girl added on Facebook. And I'm like, "Hey, baby." And she's like, what did you just call me?" I'm like confused. I'm starting to feel, I'm like, "Wait, what did I do? What did I do?" And she's like, "Don't talk to me like that." She's like,
Ew, oh my gosh, Donald, ew.
So I leave her alone for the day. So that Pick6, me and him are playing Modern Warfare 2. We used to use our house phone because, you know, we were broke boys. We didn't have mics back in the day. He's like, "Yo, did you hit her up?" So I go back into the chat room, and for some reason we're all lovey-dovey now. She then says, "Meet me by the park." So I get on my blue bicycle and I ride to the park. And I sit there for 30 minutes and it starts to rain and she never shows up. I text her back in the chat room when I come home. I'm like, "Why'd you stand me up at the park? Blah, blah, blah." She's like,
Oh, my grandma had to go to the hospital.
I'm like, "It's all good. I understand." So me and the girl are going out for weeks now. Then I start to realize something. Why does she always want me to hit her up in the chat room, but not on Facebook? So I confront her about it, and we get into an argument. Then she's like,
"I'm breaking up with you. I can't stand you."
So me and the girl don't talk for the rest of the summer. I also noticed when I was playing Modern Warfare 2 with that Pick6, he was always either texting somebody in between games or he would go AFK. That would be the time that I would be texting the girl. At the time, I wouldn't think nothing of it. Then we got to school. The first week of school, I go up to the girl and I'm like, "Hey, I'm sorry." And then the girl's looking at me with like a weird disgruntled face saying,
For what?
I'm like, "For arguing with you, but I like going out with you. I felt something with you." She's like,
What are you talking about? I never went out with you.
so Mike sees me upset during lunchtime. He's like,
Yo, what's wrong, bro?
I'm like, "Why is Skyward so mean to me?" And then he's like,
I gotta tell you something.
I'm like, "What?" He then says,
The whole summer, I was Skyward. That's who you were talking to. I only did this because I know you had low self-esteem, and I wanted you to think better of yourself.
at the time, I was astonished. I was like, what? But looking back at it, it's funny as hell. Me and Pick6 still joke about it to this day. So me and the actual girl, we don't talk to each other. I used to follow her on Twitter, but she didn't follow back, and I got a little NACL, and I unfollowed her. And like, she had a boyfriend, and I didn't want to get in between that. That's really the end of the story, guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for laughing. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like, comment. If you want to see more, you got some suggestions, I'll talk about it, man. And shout out to Voltaic Oath. Shout out to J Money. Shout out to Wargraves. You can't forget J Smooth. I love you guys, and see you on the flip side, brother.